Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at the visitors here, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. They're sitting in fourth place. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Here we go.
They've got Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Garza in at the power forward. Well, Coach, something you love about watching games, it's observing the dynamic of these NBA matchups.
Yeah, I like watching great guards challenge the bigs. I like watching defensive stoppers switch on to a star player. You never see the same story develop twice.
Intercepted! Here's Robertson. Pass to Musa. 6 on the shot clock. From 9 feet out. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Out to the right wing. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's Robertson. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Nurkic shot is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. They swipe it. Pass to Robertson. Now here's Nurkic. Tightly guarded. Here's Musa. Here's Robertson. They're great. No good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Good work there as it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Musa. 9 points in his last outing. To the inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
A true team player. Clarkson will connect other teammates to the ball if they get open.
And he's going for the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Brownlee. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to the great. Inside. Here's Nurkic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Clarkson, right side. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up top. Brownlee. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter.
Timeout.
The home team calls timeout.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Changing it up here. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 1. Here's the great. Shot clock at 6. The great, the pass to the great. Here's Garza. This one for 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's the great. No points so far. Pass to Nurkic. Can they get it? And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Clarkson outside. 32 seconds left in the first quarter here. And the layup is good off the glass.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the great. The great, the pass to the great. 4-3. The shot by Garza, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Here's Ramos. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. The shot, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to the great. Here's the great. To the right side. Can't connect from long distance.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's the great. Still without a bucket. Pass to the great. Here's the great. From about 16, and it comes off the front of the rim. Over to the left wing. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to the great. Launches it. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And the visitors call time here. It up, and the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in, because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Here's the great. No points yet. And there's the rejection.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Robertson, pass to the great. Pass to Musa. Over to the wing. Here's the great. And the 3 off target. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brownlee down low. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Musa. Here's Robertson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
To the paint. Now here's Clarkson, guarded closely. No good there.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
To the wing, right side. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Here's Phillips to the middle. Oh, swiped away. Robertson, pass to Garza. The rebound by Phillips.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
They set the pick. 52 seconds left in the first half. Brownlee buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to the great. Inside. And they're on the run. Brownlee. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, this coaching staff loves to see Clarkson pass it. He's developed that portion of his game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Musa. He's scoreless. Garza. And is blocked. Pass to Clarkson. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 14. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
All right, next, let's look at some of the possible entrants into this year's dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Musa in at the 3. Yep, that one goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to From the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, he's a decent threat from deep. And when Clarkson is on from there, it opens up everything else for him.
They've got Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Garza in at the force line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, number 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
The floater. That one's good for 2.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Robertson. Pass to the great. Here's Musa. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's the great. He's covered by Clarkson. The great, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Hangs. And it's good on the lay-in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Clarkson. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, there's the alley. Here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
You must let your dancing shoes at home. Yeah, we have a dancer. Oh, show us the moves.
It's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now.
Well, you look at how they dominated at the defensive end. They're good on the ball, they're good in help, and they get back in transition.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Musa. Just 5 on the clock. Misses from short range. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Clarkson outside. Fires from 14. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Garza. Here's Robertson to end the run. That shot is off. And he makes it.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Shooting just 35% from the floor. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. Pass to Musa.
2 minutes.
Will it go? Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's the screen to the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 10 points for him.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Garza. Misses the baby hook.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Musa. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Robertson. To the paint. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. From the elbow, Garza grabs the board. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Robertson. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Musa. Here's the great. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Floats one, and he lays it in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Shooting with some fire, 66% in this one. And it's the great, and at the one spot. To the middle. To the wing on the left. Here's Ramos. It's stolen away. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
They set a pick. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's the great.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Robots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, BA. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Down low. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's the great. Pass to the great. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. The shot, no good. Shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Ramos, no good. Shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's the great. Pass to the great. Here's the great. Garza passes to the great. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to the great. Here's the great. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's the great. That shot off. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts up a three. Garza grabs the board. Garza's got 4 rebounds now. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to the great. Inside, Garza passes to the great. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
No good. Shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. To win the cold spell. For 3. That shot missing. Here's Ramos. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right wing. They set the screen. Here's the great. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.